With us now to talk about how we can talk to our children about this is clinical and child psychologist Stephen Jackson, who's good enough to join us. Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for being with us.
Thank you.
What do we say to our children?
Well, I think we have to listen to what they're saying and see what their fantasies are about this, what their upsets are about that, and then we can key into what we need to do to reassure them. But certainly let them know that their feelings are valid. Their rage is valid. Their sadness is valid, as are parents' feelings as well.
Sounds like you're saying we really need to listen to them first before we react to them. What should we listen for? What kind of key comments that might trigger some type of response from us should we be looking for from our kids?
Well, anything out of the ordinary in terms of their behavior, if they're having tummy aches for little children, or if they're adolescents and are getting full of rage and wanting to attack the homeless man down the street because he wears a turban, then we want to make sure we're intervening and helping them redirect that and understand it.
How big an issue is hate in something like this? And it's a feeling that children are obviously very familiar with. They deal with it at school, and they see the movies as well, and they're going to want to redirect that hate in cases like this. How do we approach that subject?
Well, I have actually developed a technique over the years in clinical practice, which I call the 8 steps to love. And in that, what we do is my anger, my fear, my rage is telling me that I hate it, and then fill in the blank that this happened to my country, and that's because I would love it if this never happened. Or I hate it that someone I love has been lost in this, and I would love it if they were returned to me. Or any number of one I hate it's to one I love it, because hate is connected right to love, and that's the key message.
Let's spend some time now talking about some of the pragmatics of this situation, some of the concrete things that we can possibly do with our children. Let's start with this one. Do we let them watch television, particularly news programs that might be showing some pretty horrible things even for most adults?
It's going to be tough to probably prevent that, so I think we just have to assume they're going to hear about it, they're going to know about it when they're back in school, and I think kids need information. The more they have information, and the more we know what they know and the information they have, they won't have wild fantasies. This way, with information, fantasies are quelled somewhat.
Stephen Jackson, thank you so much for joining us. There are a lot of parents watching our show right now, and I'm sure that they appreciate getting that type of information from you.
Thank you.